Hello. Sorry, I'm a little bit late, like 2 minutes late. Get over it. I am still kind of working for my. Whoop, sorry, mute myself. Shut up. Okay. I'm still kind of working for my day job, so I'm rushing around trying to do all that stuff. How is everyone? Brandon is putting in more effort than I ever have into my story. I appreciate it. I hope that means you liked the chapters if you've read them. I'm assuming you've read them if you're translating them. So I hope that you liked them. I don't know. I never got an answer about that. Sorry if my clicking is very loud. I've moved my desk around again, so now you can see like the whole of my bookshelf. And I've taken my microphone down from a stand so it's back like on my desk, and I feel like it might it'll probably pick up the clicks of my mouse. I'm sorry. I could probably move it to the other side actually, but then it's on the edge and I'm probably going to knock it off. So I'd rather not do that. Hello, Charlotte. Hello, Binary. I didn't like them. I loved them. Oh, thank you. I'm glad. Just keep in mind that those are the first drafts. So that's like totally unedited, the first drafts I ever wrote. It's gotten a lot better than those. So ASMR mouse clicks for the win. It's a pretty satisfying sounding mouse. I'm not going to lie. I do like the click of this mouse. If I type, you'll probably hear the types, and my keyboard sounds pretty good as well. But yeah, I'm currently trying to write a job. What do you call it? I can't think of what I mean. I work for my dad's company, and he wants me to write a job ad, and I fucking suck, and I can't do it. It's like driving me insane. My brain is just like not working. I mean, they're only slightly more clicky than usual. Okay, yeah. Satisfaction at its best. Yeah, I don't know if you'll hear Aiden more or if you won't hear Aiden more as well. You might hear him running around. Yeah, no, listing. So job listing. And it's so frustrating and I hate it. It's the worst. And it's taken me hours. Yeah, I hate it so much. But yes. How is everyone? What is everyone working on today? I'm probably going to have to get it. Oh, I need to pull up my sprints things because I don't have them up. I am going to be editing my novel because I have, hang on, let me check. Let's see how much I have. I have a countdown on my phone. I have, can you see? 66 days. 66 days until I potentially need to, well, I don't need to. I can't talk today. Oh my God. I have 66 days until my deadline for the awards competition that I'm putting my story into. So I have 66 days to completely read through and edit my book. So I'm kind of, nervous about that. Oh no, Sid got rid of the spooky timers. Or maybe he didn't. Am I wrong? Was it always just... Maybe it was always these ones. I feel like there's timers missing. Maybe there isn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Probably. Let's be real. Where are we? He interrupts every second stream. I may disappear because I'm already in the middle of a scene and interruptions aren't helping. Rude. Hey, Yaza. Hello, Sue. Same Charlotte, I'm translating, so during the sprints I need complete focus. Fair. Okay, well, now that we have pretty much everyone that would be interested anyway here, I can show you. I had my book printed because I'm still eating dinner, so I'll be back in a bit, but I'm here. Oh no, Sue, you're going to miss it. Also, I'm two-timing you with Sage. Rude, but fair. So I have my book printed because I'm extra like that. And you can probably, like, look at it. There's it in the back. Look at it. I had a few copies printed. But I have my editing copy as well. So, ba-ba. That's what it looks like. Look at that. This is annoying because it's off center. But oh my God, I went through so much shit getting this printed. It was a fucking nightmare. Like, I'm going to do a whole video on kind of what the process was for this, because I actually went through a local printer. So it wasn't through Amazon, like KPD or KDP. I can't remember what the fuck it is, or like Ingram Spark or anything. Like, this was me talking to a actual printer here in person to get this printed. So yeah, it looks really cool. I fucking love it. I'm so happy I got it printed. I love this cover so much. I'm so happy that I did this cover. Like, I mean, look, how good does my last name look up there? Like, I don't mean to be like weird about it or anything, but like, I feel like that looks like it's meant to be on the spine of a book, right? Right? But yeah, so the cover came out amazing. I love it. I'm so happy it ended up coming out so good, because holy shit, was this a pain in the ass to get done. Charlotte will know, because I was messaging her and Renee like every single day, just like losing my shit about this fucking printing that I went through. It was a nightmare. But I'm going to do a whole video about it and like how to properly set up covers and how to have them ready for printing. And, you know, everything you need to do, everything you need to consider, all that kind of stuff. And I'll talk about like the process that I went through with this and how certain things didn't work and, you know, all the issues I ran into. But yeah, the outside came out really good. I love this cover so much. And I think, I'm not going to say that it's going to get picked up, but if it does get picked up for traditional publishing, I'm going to fight so fucking hard for this cover, because I'm so proud of this. I think it looks so good. Like, there's definitely things that need to be worked on. Like, this kind of section up here is a bit dodge, and obviously the text needs to be fixed. But yeah, and that needs to be straightened up. But I love it. It came out so good. Look at it. It just looks so good. And the flower, that took so long to draw. I love it. The inside, now, the inside is a different story. Because this was just a proof copy, I didn't go too far into the like formatting really, because I'm going to be writing all over it and editing and everything on top of the pages. So I have just like a Word title page, and then I forgot to like skip a page after that. So the first chapter starts off like right on the next page. And then, as you can see, I've already like started reading through it and flagging things for editing. And my margins, so my margins at the top are like, hang on, let me go to a blank page. Margins at the top are really low. I was going to put like a header. So I think if there was a header on here, it would probably look fine. But yeah, there's some of the formatting is a bit off. Obviously you can tell this side goes way too far into there. So I should have had the margin on the right, the right hand side be kind of smaller on the edge. Whereas this side is like, I would say that is probably like perfect. And then it should have all been justified rather than left aligned. So that's the other thing that I stuffed up with the formatting. And then there is one part, let me get to it. I know where it is because it bugged me so much when I noticed it. So there's one part that I stuffed up, if I can show you. So this margin on here is so much bigger than it's actually meant to be. And that was just me making a mistake, and I could have easily gone back and fixed it, but I just didn't notice it. I thought I checked all of it, but I must have missed that one. I think there's also, there's a couple on the left side as well. Sorry, the right. It's all opposites. I'm giving you the wrong things. But yeah, there's also one part where like the font changes at some part, and then there you go, admire. So there's a part where the font changes. There's a part where when I copied and pasted, a sentence got mixed up, and just like all the crazy stuff like that. But oh my God, and it was so expensive. I'm not going to lie. It was crazy expensive. But it was all printed in-house, hand cut and glued. So I understand why it was expensive to have this printed the way that I did. So I probably wouldn't do that if I was to ever like self-publish it and try and go through a local printer. I think I'd have to go through KDP or Eva. Yeah, I'd have to go through KDP if I want to self-publish, because it was just so crazy expensive to have this done. So basically I got 4 books. I ordered 4 books. So I have 1 copy that I'm keeping perfect for myself. I'm not even going to read it. It's that copy over there. So it's just going to sit there on my bookshelf. It's going to be perfect. I'm not going to touch it. It's going to be immaculate forever. This is my editing copy. So I'm going to go through this. I already have started like adding in rewritten paragraphs and writing all over the pages and stuff like that. And then my partner also has a copy for him to edit through and annotate and everything. And then I have a spare copy that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Might just be one that I can give to people if they're curious, or I don't know, could just be a spare pretty copy that I'll just keep. Maybe eventually I could do a giveaway. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, so basically to have these 4 books printed and put together the way that I did, it was $60 per book. And then I paid $20. So originally this is laminated, this cover. You can see where the lamination is coming up on the edge here. So this is matte laminated. I originally paid for only 1 to be laminated, and it was meant to be laminated in gloss, but I think they ran out of the gloss. So instead they laminated all 4 in the matte, but I only paid for 1 to be laminated in gloss, which was an extra $20. So I paid $20 and got 4 books laminated, which is pretty good. So these books are, they're laminated, they're going to last. But yeah, like I told them numerous times, like they're just personal copies. It's not a final print or anything. It's nothing special. But yeah, I love it. I love the cover so much. It still kind of feels unreal a little bit. Like I've completely like disconnected from it, and I don't really see it as my book, which is, I don't know, weird. It's like imposter syndrome, I guess, is basically what it is. But yeah, I'm having like a massive sense of that. Like I feel like this is just someone else's book, which is great for editing. So I'm being like really cutthroat for editing this, which is always good. I had something else I wanted to talk about with it, and now I can't remember what I was going to say. But yeah, so basically this was $60. $60. But yeah, you can tell that the camera's not going to pick it up, but I don't think it's going to pick it up. On the edges, maybe it will. It's a bit jagged on the edges. You can kind of see it a little bit here. That's where the pages have been hand cut with a guillotine. So yeah, crazy, but now I know what it looks like. So if I ever do go through KDP for self-publishing, I know that this cover is going to work. I know what it should look like. So if there's any mistakes with it through them, I can be like, excuse me. But yeah, so that's it. It's all there. All 479 pages, I think. Crazy. I can't believe it's that long. Like seeing it printed in book form and like seeing how big it is, it's nuts. Like absolutely crazy. But yeah, so that's it. That's the cover. I love it so much. But yeah, so this cost all up was only about $200 how much did I pay? $270, I think, including the laminating, for 4 books. So expensive, but altogether worth it, I think. Yeah, I really like it. There's definitely one of my beta readers that I would love to send a copy of, because they like absolutely loved the story and they were like really positive about it and everything, and they really enjoyed it. So kind of tempted to send her a copy, but then I'm also like, I don't know. Maybe I will. I don't think she watches my lives, so she'll never know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm tempted to send her one just so she has it in like book form. But yeah, so that's that. There it is. Ta-da! But yeah, it's very expensive. Very expensive little random, I'm gonna print this. But yeah, it worked out. Let me go back and read some of these. If you're gonna yak on for a bit, I'm gonna mute you. Oh, so rude. Thank you. Yeah, getting it printed, honestly, getting it printed was the best idea ever. Perfect cover design, great title, fantastic thickness. It looks like something I'd see on the shelves at the library. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Oh, God. I missed half of this. How exciting. Oh, yeah, don't worry. I need to see cover. Charlotte, You hurt my soul. Congrats on getting all that done, Emily. It's a big achievement. Thank you. Thanks, everyone. I'm happy that you all like it. I loved this. Show me the backside. Oh, Aiden's getting in trouble. Already got to, yeah, Charlotte and Renee got a early sneak peek of it because I needed to rant about how bad the inside formatting was. I thought I did it all so perfectly because it was the one thing the printers didn't talk to me about was the inside formatting. So I thought that was fine, but we had a bunch of issues getting the cover to even print through their printer. Like it just was not accepting the file. So I had to do like a bunch of stuff. I had to completely buy a new program to actually be able to export it for them and have it work. 513. There you go. I don't know what Aiden's going on about. Yes, a perfect first print worth a bundle in a decade. What? Maybe. Fight scene is calling. Okay, well, if you're writing a fight scene, I guess that's fine. Remember the first draft wasn't even finished. I don't know, man. I'd maybe ask for the one I paid for still. Get another book. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just happy to have them at the end of the day. Rude. You didn't know what this time would look like. You're actually doing a thing you just thought about for so long. It's an intense place, I bet. In the best ways. Gosh, so exciting. Yeah, it's crazy. Months of work. Bitch, this has been years of work. Thank you. Do it on release day, the beta copy. Oh, yeah, true. The copy as a thanks to the beta pal. When you have the other options, it won't feel so hard to let go of this baby. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Like those thick ones. So yeah, come back for a sec to see if you're sprinting. You only just can't go on my last comment. Well, you know what? Because people were talking and I was showing things. Okay, rude. Also, Brandon is very Yeah. He gives you mixed messages. But yeah, so I'm going to be reading through this and leaving notes for myself to go back and fix. There's so many issues in this for like formatting and everything. And I would like to formally apologize to my beta readers who had to read this whole thing completely unedited, unformatted, just straight text, just complete straight text. Even just in I've only read the first 30 pages and there's so many like misspelled words and capital letters that are missing and like just, I haven't even like gone down to a new line when there's a new speaker. Like it's just fucking terrible. But yeah, I apologize to my beta readers who had to read. This is just like straight text. Also, I'm pretty sure one of the horses' name like changes halfway through the thing. It's so confusing. But yeah. I remember this when Shah shows off her book baby. We'll all just be like, nice, sprint now. Yeah. We should totally do that. But yeah, anyway, I gotta get to editing this thing. So I'm gonna start doing that and we're gonna do a sprint finally. We're only 20 minutes, 24 minutes in. Come on, it's not that late. Sometimes Sometimes it takes me 40 minutes to get to a sprint. Am I back? Am I working? Oh my God. Clearly, my internet is terrible at the moment, so we'll see how long this lasts. Let's just go into a sprint before anything else happens. How did everybody go? Sorry if you couldn't hear the screen. I don't think I enabled the sounds, and I'm sorry if I just scared the absolute shite out of you. I'm happy that I can inspire you to get your ass into gear, Yazza. Finish that damn book so you can end up with possibly something like this. Depending on what you're writing. I don't know. What genre are you writing? I can't remember. I have the worst memory ever, and I'm sorry. Also, thank you, Sage, for popping in. I think she's already gone back to her stream because I'm pretty sure she's streaming right now. But thank you. And thank you. Is the description they grew bushy bushes, lush trees. They could keep you safe from sun's rays and gorgeous flowers scattered all over the garden. Is the description bushy bushes, lush trees descriptive? It is descriptive, but I probably wouldn't use bushy bushes. Sun's rays and gorgeous flowers scattered all over the garden. Yeah, I would just get rid of the bushy bushes. Yeah, get rid of the bushy. Say green or something. Or plump bushes. I don't know. 76 words. Good job. Good evening. How are you? I think you missed the big reveal of my proof copy. So just for one more time, because I don't think I'll ever get sick of rubbing it in people's faces, I printed my book. Oh wait, let me get rid of the timer. Why do I do this every single time? I printed my book. See, it's all here. I made the cover, printed it all. Oh yeah, I didn't say that. I made this cover. I made it on stream with you guys. I think most of you were there when I made the cover. But yeah, ta-da! I even drew that little flower by hand. It was a friggin' nightmare. But yeah, I'm just going to keep, just every time I see someone new join the chat, I'm just going to be like, oh, look at this. Oh my God, look. Rip. Yeah, bushy bushes is, I don't know, I guess it could work. I personally just don't like it. But are you writing YA? Or I write dystopian. So you could end up with a cover that looks like this. Technically, going off dystopian. I guess it depends what kind of dystopian, though. I got nothing done. Actually, that's not true. I read a page, but I did end up writing like two of these to add. So I'm adding, like, most of this has been adding words to my word count. So far, I haven't taken any words out, except for maybe a couple little like filler ones. But majority of it is adding stuff. So my word count is going up. Like I've probably already added easy 200 words, if not more than that. By the time I actually write the stuff that I've just put like notes to like add this, add that, it'll be a decent amount that I'm adding. I know you're writing fantasy, but is it young adult or is it adult? That's what I'm asking. Or it could be mid-grade. If you're writing mid-grade, bushy bushes could stay. Yeah. Editing is going well so far. Definitely printing it helped with editing so much. Like the first day that I had it, I read and edited like 2 chapters that same day. So that was good. I'm annoyed because I took the chapter numbers out of the document, so I just have the chapter names. But where am I? I think I'm on chapter 3. Yeah, I'm on chapter 3 now. So I'm halfway through chapter 3. Because I didn't touch this. When did I pick this up? I only picked this up this week. I picked this up on Tuesday. And I've already edited up to halfway through chapter 3. So it's pretty good, I feel like. And my partner, who has helped so much with this whole process, has almost finished writing all the chapter titles as well. But I have to review what he's written for them. So it's YA fantasy since it deals with darker topics. Fair enough. Bushy bushes means something else in Oz. Yeah, that's where my mind first went, like, ooh, when I first read that sentence. So I love the old pulp covers, so that's what I'll try and implement into my cover. Old pulp covers. I think I understand what you're talking about. When I see pulp, I instantly go to Pulp Fiction. But I'm assuming that's not what it is. In the next sprint, I will Google so I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's all I have to talk about. So why don't we just go into another sprint and just get that done. What one am I on? I don't want this one. I want this one. 20-minute sprint. Yeah, we'll just do that. How did everybody go? I'm trying not to freak people out when it comes back because I know I'm... Hang on, let me fix the damn... How do I... stop screen. Let me fix this before I forget. Share audio. That's what I want to do. Forget it every time. Wow. Okay. Maybe I don't want to do that. What is going on? That was weird. That was so weird. Okay, it's not doing it now. All right. Maybe I fixed it. Who knows? I missed all of that. My housemate wanted to order donuts. Donuts are very important. That's totally fine. Yay, welcome back, Sue. Sorry, Aiden's just come out of bed. Oh, I totally forgot. I haven't finished my drink that came with dinner. Now it's going to be all watery. Also, they're open till 10. The donut place? That's cool. What's new, pussycats? Nothing so far. How did everyone go in that sprint? I got 1 page read. So I'm getting there. I'm getting distracted by things. Hello, Ayane. Chinese dinner. No. It's McDonald's. I don't really eat a lot of takeaway Chinese. I prefer to make it myself. I ate dinner, which was delicious. Very good. Ayane, because you weren't here before, I get to do this again. I'm loving doing this. It's so much fun. Ta-da! I love it. I love it. I hope everyone is now expecting this in like every stream and video. It's going to be like, ta-da! It's not like up for purchase or anything. This is literally just for me to edit. I'm just, I'm that extra that I designed my own cover, paid $60 per book to have them printed just so I can edit them. Why the fuck not? But it's good because it's working, I'm already that far through editing. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. Looks pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how the cover came out. I was super worried that like the flower wouldn't come up. That was like my main worry because I spent so long drawing that. Like that is drawn and colored by hand. And it was so stressful. Photoshop or Affinity Photo is what I use for Photoshop, but I use Photoshop as a general term. Helped a bit with the flower, but it's basically all kind of hand-drawn, just the little, yeah. Oh, you missed the prices. Yeah, $60 per book, and I got 4 books. Yeah, it's expensive. But it was like a small printing press that was like up the road from my office for work. So it was easy for me to get to and for me to communicate with them. And it was all cut and glued by hand, hence the $60 price tag. And they helped out heaps with the cover. Like they really helped me out heaps. Like I've said before, I have a background in graphic design, but it's been a long time since I've actually had to make something the proper way and have it printed. So it was a very good refresher for me to go through everything I went through with this. So yeah, it was good. So if anyone needs any help with their covers, let me know, because I can help you out. I've been through it all, talking to printers and stuff. So there you go. Yes, $240 plus the $20 for the laminating. So 200, hey, that should have only been $260. I think they charged me $30 for the laminating. Bastards. Oh well. So $270 is what I paid for this. But yeah. Ta-da! The formatting inside it is still terrible. So formatting I cannot help you with, but at least the cover I can help you with, because this actually came out really good. Apart from the spine, I don't know what happened with the spine. I must not have adjusted the text properly, or maybe I did, but I don't know. I'll have to look at that. I have to look at my document and see what I did with that. Hello. I showed my dad, who was a metal worker by trade. He said it looked awesome, very realistic. Oh, cool. Thanks. That's cool. It's meant to be like stone, or not stone, like obsidian. So it's meant to be like similar to like a gemstone kind of thing, like carved. So I did use like reference of like black. You can get like black diamonds and stuff and black sapphires and things like that. So I used like references of that and how the light hit that for this. But I also, it's annoying because going back and reading this, it's described as being like perfectly smooth and blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, I gotta change that description because it's meant to be like, obviously in fantasy, it's carved by hand, so it's not going to be perfectly smooth and everything. So yeah, I gotta change that a little bit. But yeah, happy with that. Thank you, Sue's dad. Not too late. We've still got a little while. We'll probably get one more 20-minute sprint in. Sitting on about 1K so far for the night. Well done. Very productive. With one semi-decent fight scene, argument almost completed. Well, what have you done? Charlotte's always very productive in streams, or like just in general. She always gets like 1,000 words. I don't know what you're on. Oh my God, why is it so dirty? It's like my eyelashes are oily, probably. Wouldn't be surprised. It looked like heated metal, so hence the metal worker ref. Yeah, that's fair. It does. It does look like heated metal. But it's also probably like the fire on the bottom kind of adds to that, I guess. God, I wish that this was like... Having this is making me second guess getting this traditionally published because I love this cover so much. I wonder if I can like... I'm going to fight them so much. If this gets picked up, I am going to fight this. I'm going to fight for this cover. I will do like I don't know. I'll fight whoever decides maybe wants to publish this book. I don't know. Have you had your glasses on your head, put oil on them? No, I think I have oily eyelashes because I'm Italian, so I'm just covered in oil, apparently. Look, I would self-publish if I had the money to pay for an editor. I do not. I do not have the brain power to properly edit a book because I'm a dumb fuck. So, yeah. Yeah. I would love to self-publish, honestly, but I don't know, part of me wants to self-publish and just see how it goes, but I don't know, we'll see. Maybe, I mean, look, it's cheaper if they go for my cover. I've already designed a perfectly good cover. I have proof that it can be printed and can look good and will be, will print well and everything. So I don't know, man. Maybe they'll go for it. Who knows? This could also be like a special edition cover, for like special edition ones. You won't be too disappointed if Trad publish. Yeah, exactly. If my book gets rejected, I can just be like, woo, I can self-publish with this cover now. There's always a plus. Ooh, glam eyelashes. I wish. I have terrible eyelashes. I just have I have like a little bump on my nose, and that's where I like my glasses to sit, and it just makes them very close to my eyes, and I think that's where my eyelashes touch my glasses because I keep pulling them up over that bump on my nose. Thank you, Dad, for giving me a wog nose. My secret is I only write when I want to, and then I dump it all out. That's fair. Okay, so you can barter for editing, for cover design. The Australian way of life was built on the bartering system. Yeah, but it would still be insanely expensive for editing, especially at the cost that I've kind of Googled, if it's I don't know, I'm going off a base 15 cents per word, it's still going to be an insane amount of money to pay for that. Because you have to remember, this is 150 plus thousand words. So it's, yeah. Expensive. Also, I work way better without interruptions, so I put on long playlists or cyberpunk mixes on YouTube. I go for an hour or two and don't stop until the music stops, and then I realize what time it is. I can't write with music on. I need complete dead silence. Otherwise, I can't get anything done. Same long playlist, so I don't realize how long everything takes. So is cover design. Hello. Expensive? Yeah, I know. But are you telling me I should do cover design? I could, but it would be 700 grand. Close to it. I'm pretty sure I worked out the minimum was it was 20 grand or something. And I was get fucked. I'm not paying that. The music is a way for me to trigger a hyper focus session. It works really well. Well, good for you. I do love a good sock joke. Yeah, I think if I look, I'm thinking of getting into cover design because that would be so much fun. And obviously, I have some kind of look, this is probably the best thing I've ever designed and ever created. I would be interested in getting into cover design, but I would want to do a refresher course or something before I ever agreed to it. Yeah, I don't know. I get nervous about this kind of thing. Doing stuff for people and that kind of thing. It's nerve-wracking because you don't want to fuck it up, or you don't want to make something and spend so much time on something and then be told oh no, I don't like it. Because it happens. Yes, and charge it out at a rate that you can then pay for editing. Easy, see, problem solved. I'm not talented enough. And we're the complete opposite in so many ways. Yes, we definitely are. You start at the beginning and right to the end. I just build this scenes like, oh God, made a freaking Lego, sticking words and sentences together until, oh yeah, no, I can't. On topic, how close are you guys projects to being finished? Recently, I've been writing the scenes I find interesting and leaving all the in-between bits. Oh God, no, blah. You hurt me. You hurt my soul. I can't do that. I'm about 70% on my current project. Nice. Very, very, very close. Okay, I call bullshit on not talented enough. Nah, see, I got lucky with this, okay? I got very lucky. If this, like, I don't have my iPad with me. If I didn't add the filters onto this flower, it would look like absolute shit. The whole final effect with this flower is all thanks to like filters on Photoshop. And the rest of this was just like total accident, complete luck. I mean the embers I drew as well by hand, but like that was using like a splatter brush and just going bloop and then adding some like motion blur on it. It's like, yeah, I don't know. For stuff like this, maybe I could, but when it comes to those ones that's like realistic crowns and stuff like that, I have no idea how they do them. Like, do they use a photo that someone else has created, or are they creating those photos of crowns? Because there's no way I could do that ever. And photoshopping people, I think like I learned how to do it once in class, but I probably couldn't do it now because it's been so long. If I was to get into like proper, I don't know, if I could find a course that I could do for book cover designing, I would do it, but I have a feeling I would have to go back and do like my Cert 4 or my diploma in graphic design, and I don't want to have to sit there and make a bunch of boring fucking logos because that's a majority of what we did. And also I'd have to go back to using Adobe, and fuck Adobe. Adobe can suck it. I am happy with Affinity. I write the same as you, chunks, and stick it together with silly putty. Ah, blah, you grossing me out. Literally jump around within the scene. Oh, this character will come in and say this and that. No. Then jump back and edit a line. You guys, I'm going to have like a panic attack. This is stressing me out. Sure, splatter brush. It was, I'm pretty sure. Or did I draw them all by hand? No, it was a splatter brush. I'm pretty sure it was. And then I just added like motion blur on it. It literally took 2 seconds. I've fallen behind, but my draft is going to be shorter than I thought. Now I can't wait to start my shiny new idea. See, if you're feeling the new idea, just jump ship and do that idea. Honestly, I did that so many times while I was writing. I do that, and then if I'm bored of the between bits, I either cut them. You just have to commit and try it, Emmy. You got it. Yeah, I gotta try. Are your projects like Lego sets? Yes, Charlotte writes like she's building Lego, basically. I write with chaos. I'm missing about 700 words from the first page of a short that is now 10,000 pages long. I'll figure it out. Oh my God. Do you mean 10,000 words? Words. Okay, yes. Okay. I was going to say that's not a short. More like a puzzle with missing pieces. Yeah, like putting a puzzle together, basically. Yeah, that's fair. I can't do that. I can't. I write, what would you call it? chronologically, linear. Like, I start at the start, I finish at the end. I can't jump around and write scenes that are happening somewhere else or whatever. Like, I can jot down the idea, but if I actually write it, I probably will end up not using it. So I'll write down the ideas, but I can't jump around with a bunch of different things for writing. It all has to happen like as it would happen. But in saying that, if I change something towards like the middle or the end, but there's it would need to change at the start, I have to go back and change it at the start the second that I add it in. Otherwise, I can't keep writing because I'll know that there's something wrong with the start. So I write chronologically and I edit as I go. So I'll usually like write a section, and then if I've like finished writing for the day, or if I come back the next day, I have to reread that, edit that through, and then continue writing. And if I've added something new to that, I have to then go back to the start and add that new element through anywhere that it needs to go. I can't just like, I can't like write all the way through and then go back and do stuff. Like, I have to do it all while it's there. And I think that's the only reason why this is even here. Because if I had like just kept going, it would take me so much longer to go back through and edit it. It would be a fucking nightmare. What's this one? Or Lego without any sort of set involves like a massive box of mixed random blocks. Oh, yeah. I write chronologically, couldn't do it any other way. Yes, same. I call it the puzzle story thinker. Fair. Incidentally, that was the Lego my brother had as kids. I didn't even know there was such a thing as the Lego 7 years. The world build the hell out of something, then start writing. I world build as I go, which is potentially not a good idea. But it worked. I feel like I haven't had any complaints about, like, okay, so I've had feedback from pretty much all of my beta readers at this point, and I've never had anyone, like, if anything, they've all said the world building is really good. And that kind of makes me laugh, because when I started this, I literally had no world building, and then all the way through to the end, I was still like world building as I was writing, because that's just how ideas come to me. I have to be like in the moment, you know, like learning on the job, basically. It's how I come up with things. My thinking also has Barbie, a little Toy Story, and some army vehicles. It's all a mess of crap on a blanket. Hopefully it'll work out. Fair. I'm so tempted to send you a half-written scene just to show you what it looks like. Oh God, please don't. Do it, Shah, as long as Emmy agrees to film the meltdown. That would be hilarious. We should do that on a stream, Charlotte. Oh no, you're working tomorrow, aren't you? I was going to say you should join my stream in the morning and we could do it then. Oh God, that would absolutely drive me insane. Woo, donuts. You know, in case you definitely needed a donut update. I still haven't finished my drink from dinner 2.5 hours ago. It's all watered down syrup now. I just don't feel like it would end well. I am now really so tempted to screen record writing a random scene. Oh my God. It just doesn't make sense in my mind how you could do that. Like, write like that. Makes no sense to me. All right. Anyway, before we go totally live, I need to move something to a new screen. Go live. I am live, dickhead. I mean, I'm going to go into a sprint. So I'm going to do a 10-minute sprint because we only have like 20 minutes left of the stream. It's American Thanksgiving today, so work put on this dinner for us. But that was hours ago. Fair. Do it entertaining. I'm not working the whole day. I'm just on call to go in, and I have no idea what time the guy's coming with the truck. So I should find out tomorrow sometime what time I have to go in. Okay, fair enough. I agree. How can you write something if you aren't sure how things happened before that? Yeah, that's what gets me stuck. But I mean, I'm pretty sure Charlotte at least outlines. I think the reason I have to write chronologically is because I don't outline like at all. So if I was to jump around, I would have absolutely no fucking clue what's going on. And I would just not, it would make absolutely no sense to me. Reading back on it, I would be like, where the fuck is this going? So I might be able to, but I would have to keep an eye on my phone and maybe rush off at a minute's notice if they called to say the courier guy was coming. Yeah, up to you. Send me a message in the morning, whatever. But yeah, let's do a final sprint. And this one will just go for 10 minutes. Yeah, no, I don't outline. Outlining is not a thing that happens here. Yeah, let's do the sprint. I gotta get some stuff done. Let's do it. How did everyone go in that one? I did, I think, 2 more pages, which is pretty good. I'm getting, like, there's a lot I need to change, but there's also, like, not a whole heap at the start. So it's not too bad. What do we got up here? Wait, did you say outline? Not in any way an actual outliner would call outlining. That's fair. I would count sticky notes on a wall, yes. Basically, random points I want to include that pop into my head. I stick them so they don't get lost in the void. Fair. I saw my whole plot from a myth, then came up with the setting, then brain dumped the plot in about 2,000 words and outlined the bones into a free tags triangle, sure, whatever, which has the plot of changes as I change my mind on the plot. Yeah, how many times have you changed the plot? Started pantsing through a couple chapters and threw the outline out completely. Fair. I know the main events that I want to happen and sort of weave my way through them. Yeah. I only know so much of it now because I pantsed 40k of the 0 draft before starting again and only keeping the best scenes, rewriting everything into third person and changing stuff many, many times. Fair. Well, the way my brain works now, if I don't write it, when I think of it, it's gone. That's fair. There are literally hundreds of sticky notes for Project Vegas. Donuts have arrived. Woo! Hot chocolate is made. That is a productive sprint. You know what would make that timer better? A witch cackle at the end. There's like a nice little like thing of music. Did it play? It should have played. A witch cackle would be good, but I feel like it would make me fucking jump out of my skin. Donuts. My outlines are usually in my mind. I've only written a couple of things down for Nano and my long work in progress, the one I've been working on for 2 years now. I think because I started this from nowhere. I like being able to hold something when I talk about it. It's kind of nice. I started this from nowhere, from absolutely nothing. I just finished reading a couple series that I didn't particularly like the ending of, or I didn't like certain elements, and I was like, I could do that better. So I just sat and started writing, and then it probably wasn't until I got about this far that is about when I started to actually try and plot things. So that is, pretty much the first 6 chapters, which are up on my DeviantArt page. That's pretty much where I started plotting, because I was like, oh, this is actually kind of going somewhere. And then even then, like plotting, outlining, it was pretty much like I had the end, I had the start, and I had a couple of things or elements I want to happen in the middle. And even then, I think some of those didn't make it into this at all. So, yeah. I planned a lot more as I went, but even then, I think I got to the middle and like this kind of stuff was like vaguely plotted. And then I got to here, and then this whole last like 90k was totally not planned. Absolutely not planned. And then what I did have planned got completely thrown out the window. So, yeah. I use journals for outlining and world building. Nice. Witch cackle would be hilarious. Yeah. All right. Well, everyone message Sid and ask him to add a witch cackle. We're so alike. Something startling right at the end of a sprint. I'm starting a petition. All right. Okay. Well, I'll send Sid a message and tell him that you all want a witch cackle at the end of his timers. I don't know how well he'll take it, but also, I've had the idea for this story for at least 3 years before it was a book idea, so I already had a lot of ideas about the bones of the plot, and I just had to twist the details until it worked. Fair. This was all spur of the moment. Just I started writing. It's usually what happens to me. I'll either just be sitting there and it'll come to me while I'm writing, or most of my other ones have been dreams, because I have really weird, crazy, vivid dreams that absolutely make no sense most of the time. Like one that I want to work on that would probably end up being like probably YA mid-grade kind of thing. But yeah, it's like a all boys boarding school, and the kids have like powers, and there's like old people. What do you call it? Like an aged care facility is like over the road, and they like take the kids' powers or something. It's like very weird. But this was a dream that I had. Like there was enough information within this dream that's like how it was. But basically, like I was a camera. Like it looks like the way that I dream, it plays out like a movie, and I'm the camera moving around. Like I'm never a character in my dreams. I'm a camera watching something. And it was, yeah, it's very weird. But yeah, that's a story that I want to write. And that came to me in a dream. And I had another one that's probably going to be like a weird, like period thriller type thing. And yeah, I just finished watching Promise Neverland. And as I was watching it, I was like, oh, wow, this is like kind of similar to that dream I had. Promise Neverland was so good. So fucked up, but so good. Or better, Sarah J. Maas saying she has a new book, Emily would jump. Ooh. I would say I'm a brainstormer, not an outliner. Yeah, that's fair. Sounds gay. Probably not, because the kids were like kids. Like 10, 12, you know? For me, too young for that, but I could age them up, you know? Easy. Don't know. I had one about a women's prison that grew feet. They had to look after them. Ew, that sounds gross. I thought that was going to go to like a Baba Yaga type place, but nope, okay. Project Space has evolved so many times to the point the original idea is so different I could write it as another book. Oh, wow, geez. And we even Promised Neverland. I already read that. Agreed. Isabella's Arc. Am I right? Oh my god, that was just... Yeah. Isabella's Arc was... That was crazy. Just that whole thing was like... nuts. I just can't even talk about the show. It was just insane. I hope... Oh no, there is a second season. There's a second season coming out like at the start of next year, right? God, I'm so excited for next year. Like a new season of My Hero, Demon Slayer, the Demon Slayer movie. Fucking apparently, Kami-sama Kiss is getting a third season, like 5 years after the original show, original season 2 finished. Oh my God, I need it. I just finished watching Kami-sama Kiss today, and if I don't get more of that, I'm actually going to lose my fucking mind. Like, I'm reading the manga now, but like, the show's so good. It was so good. And I need it. And also, like, Yashahime has been amazing, and I love it. So much good anime. I just started watching a new one. I can't remember what it's called. Code something. But it's like steampunk, and it's great, and I love it. I'm on my period. Oh my God. We're in sync, Charlotte. Period thriller initially gave me a very different thought before I realized what you actually meant. That's a little disappointing. Don't worry, I can age him up. Plus, do we really think I wouldn't write something gay? Come on. When they said you're such a cutie pie, I never thought they meant it. Oh, don't. Oh, yuck. Yeah. I'm sorry to tell you that image was too hilarious. Worse than when I sneezed earlier. Oh, God. Oh, Charlotte. Charlotte. Here's Isabel's. Oh my God. The last, like, the part where you find the thing out about Isabella and the kid with black hair. Oh my God. Like, I was not expecting that. I did not predict that. And I love it when things like totally throw me off with like not being able to like figure it out. Because usually I figure everything out. Every twist and turn, I figure it out before it happens. But holy fuck, that was such a plot twist. And oh my God, it blew my mind. Like, both me and Dan were both just like, what? This is fucking nuts. So good. In sync, damn, is that why? I was like, I was late too. Dude, how are we in sync across the country? This makes no sense. What is this shit? I know, right? It's such a plot. Oh, it just... Oh, God. Mind you, I think my cycle has just changed and I haven't worked it out to update the tracking app yet. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if anyone on this stream watches anime and you're okay with like creepy, gory, gross stuff, watch Promise Neverland, because holy fuck, it's so good. So disturbing, but so fucking good. I just like... It was so good. Anyway, I better call it a night because I got to finish writing this job listing because I still haven't finished that because I did actually want to edit some book as well. I'm probably going to end up being up later than this, honestly, because I want to edit more of this, and then all of tomorrow I'll probably be editing this. So yeah. But anyway, wait, there's a tracking app? Seriously? What's it called? You're fucked for a week. Charlotte. The Promised Neverland seems so innocent, and then it turns Lovecraft mixed with Poe dark. Yeah, it's so dark. And definitely, yeah, Lovecraft. Oh my God, so nuts. I was like iffy on watching it because I was like, oh, it looks kind of cutesy, you know, whatever. And even going into the first episode, I didn't check the rating, and the rating is like MA or R or something. And in like the first, like, what, 5 minutes, like Dan and I were both just like, what the fuck? Because we were just not expecting it at all, because I just like I knew it kind of got spoiled for me, so I knew there was like things to do with like the monsters and whatever, but I didn't know the extent of it. And oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I watched the Goblin Slayer movie today, and there was like a 20-minute intro that just filled you in on all the like crap that's already happened in the first season. Like, it fills you in for the whole season. And then there's just like an episode length episode of it. I don't know why they call it a movie. There's like a refresher, and then there's an actual episode. And that was really fucking good. Goblin Slayer is like very quickly becoming one of my favorite animes. It's so good. I can't wait for season 2. It's going to be so amazing. I'm so excited. But again, that's another really gory, like, don't watch that unless you are prepared for some seriously fucked up shit. And also, should probably be 18. I think Brandon's already watched it, but it's probably better for 18 plus. It must have done, because I think you said fuck. Yeah. It's only 1 o'clock. Nighttime brain has reactivated tonight. Oh no, we're ruining her. Yeah, it's only 9 for me. If only little bunny wasn't there. Oh, God. Maybe we could make it happen. You're fucked for a week, the reality period app. The ratings can't stop me. True. I can't say anything because I watched worse shit when I was 13. Or probably the same level of crap. If it hits day 8, you get free chocolates. Woo! Free chocolates. Can it vegan chocolate? Please? It didn't sui, but Top Chat filtered it. Okay, yeah, Top Chat. Top Chat's the worst. All right, anyway. Oh, sorry, cracking my neck. I'm starting to get a headache because I've been staring at this fucking computer since like 7 o'clock this morning. So thank you everyone for joining. Thank you for looking at my book and enjoying its beauty. I'm very, very proud of it. I'm happy that people enjoyed looking at it and think it's cool and everything. I'm very proud of it. I'm very happy with it, with how it's come out. Definitely a couple things need work, but I will go into that in the video once I do that. Because like I said before, I'm going to go into a video. I'm going to make a video on how I did this, and I'll probably do one as well for the Twisted 10 anthology, A Season of Darkness, because I made that cover as well. I don't have a copy of that with me, obviously. It hasn't come out yet. But yeah, I will go into that as well, because with that one and with this one, I should be able to show you how I drew the flower. And with the Season of Darkness one, I can show you how I drew the leaf and, that kind of thing. Can't show you exactly how I put these together because unless I take the footage from the stream, actually, which I could probably do. But yeah, I can at least show how I did the drawings and then like show the layers. Maybe in another document kind of show how I put it together. I don't know. But I think it's going to mostly be how to set it up for printers to actually get it printed and printed properly. Because I think that's where a lot of people are getting lost. And with this and with the Twisted 10 cover, so a Season of Darkness cover, I used Benjamin Milnes? He's on the Discord. I used his book sizing thing. So that worked for this one using my new program. It didn't work in my old program, but using it for this one, it worked. So I can talk about that as well. The only gripe I have with that is that it has the bleed inside the document when it should be on the outside of the document. So I might send Ben a message and just ask if he can change that. But yeah, other than that, that book sizing thing is really good. But yeah, I will talk about that later on. So yeah, thanks everyone for coming and seeing my little proof book. Maybe one day I'll convince someone to print that cover. Yes, women do. There are many period tracker apps. Goodbye. Enjoy your donuts. Thank you. I have one last chunk to transcribe and remodel into this scene, and then I'm off to sleep, provided the blood gush will let me. Oh my god. Yep, Brandon, there are too many to choose from. There are so many. Could do washing, could probably make one, load of towels. I need to get Discord, lol. Yes, you should. Now I know when it happens, already. Bye, sleep well. I can maybe join you in the morning, Em. Cool, let me know, but I'll probably just send you the link anyway. But yeah, thanks everyone, and I will see you hopefully in my live in the morning. Well, my morning, it's in like, what, 7 hours or something? I don't even know. 10 hours? But yeah.